Hello, hello. I want to talk to you about the cancel culture tag, which I filmed and is on this channel. And I think now that I've watched other people's versions of the cancel culture tag, specifically probably Brian at Bookish, I think I probably won't release the one that I have. Um, and and part of that is just, I think showing, Brian's example of, because he talked about our calling out of a booktuber, or he said, as he put it, his support of a booktuber for calling out a booktuber. So it's interesting, a little bit of a distancing there. It felt like I this is my emotional reaction to it, and I should probably go back and watch it again. But I think he made a point of not regurgitating old, trying to rip, open old wounds. And I think my video does open old wounds. So that's probably a good argument for not releasing that one. And I mean, I think he has some of the ambivalence that I felt with that one, which it's like I feel ambivalence, but I also feel like, well, I don't regret what I did. And, Adrian's never particularly addressed the situation. I don't know if he's stopped his behavior. He's just kind of withdrawn himself from BookTube. Maybe he is hurt by it, and thus is keeping himself separate. He harassed young women online, and you get the sense, well, I'm not going to peer in, but he harassed women online. And he did that kind of through his BookTube channel, which I really enjoyed. And that really pissed me off when I learned that I'd been kind of endorsing this guy and stuff like that. And so I felt like I had to say something, and it, holy shit, went kind of big. Well, I mean, for me, it went big, for a guy who usually gets, 14 views on his review videos and maybe 30 or 40 on his tag videos. It went gigantic for me. And, God, please never again. But yeah, so yeah, it was just interesting. Brian has taken down his video that was, I guess it was in support of my video, which I don't know if he's just sort of like, okay, that was in the past, I'm going to let it go now, kind of thing. I, I think about my video, and it's like, well, I actually would keep my video up because it feels like it's a signpost that should be there, that, if people happen to come across Adrian Fort, the booktuber, they would have a little signpost that said, okay, this is what he's been, this is how people have reacted to him in the past. This is what he's doing to me now. So I'm armed a little bit with that. That's something that to help people people with, as a little record there. So I don't think, at least at this point, I would take that down. I think the only way I would take that down is if women who had been harassed by him asked me to. But other than that, I think I'll just leave it there. I don't think anyone looks at it particularly anymore. It's buried deep in the thing. It's interesting, I've gotten the odd comment. One was a thank you, and one was a stop lying. So that's the two sides, and, have at it in there. Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think my video definitely kind of opens old wounds that don't necessarily need to get opened again. I certainly don't want to stir the pot again. Fuck's sake. Um, I'm doing this whole thing of turning off the comments, which I don't know if it's like slightly hurt people's feelings about me or it's just distanced me that much more from fellow booktubers. I think I feel less, there might be a little less fellowship. Um, I got to work at doing comments and stuff like that. I do. And if I can't do comments, I don't think I deserve to have a comment field of my own. At least that's how I feel about it. Definitely makes me feel a little bit more relaxed about releasing videos that I'm not commenting. If I'm not commenting on other people, well, then they're not commenting on me, and I'm ensuring that. And I think my subscribers gone seems to have ticked down a little bit. I'm definitely stagnating. That's all fine with me. I mean, I seriously think there's only like, maybe 30, 20 people max who actually maybe look at my channel. And if that shrinks more, I'm fine with that. You know, I have this channel here, which I think there's 3 subscribers. I wish there wasn't 3 subscribers. I wish there was no subscribers. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I can't prevent people from subscribing to this channel. And I can't prevent people from subscribing or unsubscribing from my other channel. I think I just need to kind of focus on the stuff that I do enjoy, which is the making of the videos, which is the reading, which is the talking about books. And that really is, if I'm going to be a purist about it, that's stuff I like. And I like doing tag videos, even though no one tags me, which is understandable. I'm an odd duck who's withdrawn myself further. What you gonna do? I'm just an odd duck. All right, I will leave it there. More videos later.